But anyway, we're working on Job, and you know, if you don't pick up that camera, nobody will pull in. We need to pick that camera up more often. We're trying to get it put together. It's getting closer, and if you want to, you can come along with us, and maybe by the end of this video, it'll look like a wrecker again and be put together. And I guess we're going to have to get ready to start on the next project. The next one won't be this new model stuff. The next one's going to be a little bit different. So anyway, we're working on this here. I bought new window felt stuff for it, and one of them fits the door and one of them don't. Well, one of them fits the door and one of them don't fit the door panel. Hey, Gene, where's the door panel? Right there. Let's see here. We got a clip there. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 out of 4 ain't bad, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 out of 5 ain't bad either.
I'm gonna have to make some holes.
Yep, we definitely gonna have to do that. Let me see if I can mark them here. Hey, Eugene. What we doing? That ain't gonna work. Excuse me, Gene. I gotta go that way.
Go this way.
Go that way. Go that way. Go that way, Gene. Just get out of my way, Gene. I'm picking Gene. All right, let's see here. Now let me get something that will mark it. I really wanted to buy new door panels for it, but to be quite honest with you, I couldn't find them. And at this point, I ain't waiting no longer. I'm just going to put it together. And if we find them, we can always go back. No, wait a minute, let me back up, rephrase that. If we find new ones, Scott can always go back and fix it.
Find the part.
All right. Mark, 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 mark.
I'll have to mark that one on the end too. It runs into the plastic.
Did it? Let's see. Let me put this back up there.
Because it's plastic still there where it's at.
Well, sure enough. All right. Gene?
You coming this way again?
Nope. Look in my drill box right there and get me that drill that drills square holes.
Oh, okay, we're on the round table.
I'm picking, Gene. I'm picking on you, Gene. Let's see here.
See, I'd like to have one sometime, do that.
Yeah.
I'd like to have one right now.
Be nice.
So, what method am I going to use to
get a big bit and drill a round hole that the clip will fit through?
That's the method I'm going to use. Gene,
Yeah, come back this way.
You're in my way again.
Yeah, I know.
I guess we're just going to have to do it with a round hole instead of a square one.
They had an insert for Evergood when I used to work in first, all them different names. They had a thing that would punch a hole about like a stop sign, but then it would had an insert that put that in there, and you had this little gun that you shoot in there, and then it would
Punch it.
nut it for you.
Oh yeah.
Insert nut.
Uh-huh.
All them things, you just couldn't get that hexagon hole and on, you know, and that's what held it from turning when you run the tool that crimped it like pop rivet is how it actually crimped it up into the
Yeah.
box.
Yeah.
And the Pearsall, I think, that punched them holes more. That machine was as big as the cat of that truck sitting there in the front. That thing was a monster. But if a person had some of them machines sitting in the field and like this, back to we left those cars and tried to restore them and bring them back to life, you had something like a studio. We didn't know one of my kind of cars. How you could do something. But just walk over a cartoon and it was done instead of fool with it for an hour and a half trying to get one hole in something. It's something to say to have tooling.
Yeah.
It be
Nice thing to have.
a shear, a brake is two things that it's just would just wonderful to have. That rubber that you put on there like that. And I'm very free. I got some old door panels for the material that just rotted off of them, but they're good. Yeah. But it's got that rubber that the winder comes up through that's on the panel that comes and goes. And it looks like the fact.
They did.
And world, I reckon you could get found in some of the cars I've done some little bitty sheet metal screws that screwed somewhere on. I I probably already knew this, but all that hoopla yesterday with welcome shut down, that dude wouldn't see children.
Yeah. JD Vance.
Mm-hmm.
But somebody went on Facebook and said he's not in Welcome. He's going to Concord. All you people calm down.
Yeah, I think he went there too.
Yeah, he did. But he went to Welcome. He went to Welcome too. So
Yeah. That's the reason you couldn't get up on 52. They had all the roads blocked through Welcome. You couldn't get on 52. I come through back streets. We backed the traffic up when I left McDonald's right there.
Look at that, just like it was meant to be.
Advance, so I cut through Advance parking lot, and went through the back roads like I was going to Keith's.
Yep.
And they had his road blocked, so I went on down, and I kept, after you passed that, I went down to that other one, we went way down the hill, they had that blocked, and turned around and come back, and I had to go all the way down the crossroads and come back up here to get across 52.
All right. There's the sweep on there.
There's the sweep. You saw it.
So,
I'll have to do the other door pound same way.
Probably.
that was all the deal.
Yeah.
All right, let me go over and work on my door. Yeah, we had a visitor yesterday in our little town of Welcome, North Carolina. He I was gone. Oh, will you turn the switch on while you're right there, Scott?
Turn the switch on. He left a note on the door, Gene. We told him you didn't make an appointment. Can't come in here without an appointment.
Yeah. I told him we was pretty busy, Gene. I told him we didn't have time to stop and talk to him.
They go through all that hoopla, move that man around, like I was telling Scott, they put him in a wrecker car down the road, nobody knew he was even coming. You know what?
Probably.
Probably nobody would never know.
Probably. Scott, is my little Phillips head screwdriver? Well, I'll use this one. Never mind. I want to see if I can tilt this thing a little bit.
Everybody would never know he passed through.
Goody.
Well, that's very possible, Gene. That is very possible.
Couldn't take that chance, though.
I think some of that is they want everybody to say, look at me, look at me. And again, they got so many of these young boys out killing people, killing themselves.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on in there, son.
I don't either.
Sure.
I wouldn't have no idea why somebody would want to do that, but it's just pure evil is what it is.
That's true.
It's just pure evil.
That's bad. I have to agree with that. That's an explanation you can give. I'm telling you, you went through your whole life to kill somebody you don't even know. It don't make sense. It's got no sense to it. And then people in Hollywood pure evil too.
This is the politics.
I don't know if y'all kept up with that news, that old dude that one of them got fired because he said something.
No, he didn't get fired.
I know, they brought him right back.
He didn't get fired.
He got suspended.
He was suspended. There's a difference, Gene.
The way I understood, they said they would, when it started, it was suspended indefinitely. The show was canceled.
No.
They even put out
No.
They did that night, is what said on the news. They even run different shows in his place.
Then some of them still are.
Yeah, some of them on one thing.
But he was not fired. He was suspended, and there's a difference. And I'm not taking up for the man because I don't watch him to begin with.
I don't watch none of them at all. I don't think that no comedian, if you want to call that a comedian, in my opinion, nobody has a right to throw off on the president of the United States, no matter who's in office.
Well, they do too, and that's where you're wrong, Gene. that's where you're wrong. It's a thing called free speech.
I know that.
Well,
And this thing
without
called
that,
decency, too.
well, that's true. That's true. But without the free speech, uh, uh, you ain't got nothing. You got a dictatorship. Uh, so there's always a negative to every positive.
I reckon you should
I don't know what's wrong with that glass. It wants to
I may
fall
not
out
like
of the
it,
track.
but there's always a
It rolls
negative
down
to every
fine.
positive.
You
But
can see
by the
right
same
here,
token,
it comes out of that bar and it wants to fall out of the track.
what's it doing?
It's not staying in the track. I was hoping that when I screwed the door panel up tight, it would hold it in the track, but it ain't.
Well, it was staying in the track. What'd you do to my window, Scott?
You told me to put the door panel on. That's what I did.
I think it's Gene's fault. He come in here and Gene come in here and started talking politics. That's politics, Gene. Quit talking about that crap. There ain't nothing good coming of that.
And I will have to edit it out. This ain't a politics website or
about 400
channel.
Hollywood people signed a petition to get that old boy reinstated. That you said got
Gene, I'm mad at you now. I like California. I always wanted to move there. No.
Oh, right there. That ain't gonna work. There.
This is a
I'm probably gonna have to take this back off, but I'm gonna see about finishing it up.
this is a channel that don't get into stuff like that.
Yeah, Gene.
And you brought that crap in here today
Yeah.
and started talking politics while we were recording on the channel. And so now
That ain't gonna work at all.
we're going to be a politics channel.
No, we ain't gonna be a politics channel. And that will just pull it. Oh, there, now that'll stay.
But
When you got it rolled up, she's gonna be good and tight going down the road.
well, where did that go?
It's gotta have a screw to go in there.
There it is. Oh. All right, Scott, you're going to have to get these two screws back in that vent window.
Huh?
You're going to have to get these two screws back in that vent window.
Oh, I can do it. I ain't scared.
Turn the switch off, please, sir. Now that Gene's done got us all screwed up. Oh, wait a minute. Gene done got us all screwed up. Gene, you should feel bad about that.
Look at that. See? Don't fit good right there, but
But you know what?
looks good right there.
Yeah, we should have, shouldn't we?
And I like for that. If that fit in there like that.
That's Scott's fault, ain't it?
I'll probably hold that in.
Well, Scott lies so bad anymore. You just don't never know when he's telling the truth and when he's lying. Whew, thank you, Jesus. Excuse me, Gene.
Well,
I gotta sit down for a minute. Is it working right now?
I got this piece right here, kind of fit in there, and it pushes it in there, but there ain't no telling how long it will work like that.
Well, I tell you, I happen to know most of the people that's going to be driving that truck, and I happen to know that you can stick your finger up there and hit that window if you need to. And Gene, put that camera on, Gene. Put that. He can't put him on camera.
Gene said no.
We shoot that.
I'm gonna edit all the politics out. If I have to, I'll just make it quiet.
Well, you don't really. Well, we didn't really say anything bad, did we? I didn't say I was a Republican or a Democrat.
Yeah, I'll edit it out.
Velvety type material in there.
Yeah.
They have panels screwed to the undercarriage, sealing off the whole undercarriage and the panels.
All right, Scott.
It's like a material in the fairwells with that.
Can you? I have to go to the other side, but do the door lock back and forth. I'm gonna hold this in the right spot and see if it works. Do I? Well, what do I do that for? Well, if I can do that, I can. Well, let me see if I can probably do it now. Let's see here. All right, so that's unlocked.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, if you drive that 66, you can force feel the wheels and the suspension patches on it with that wheel out there. That thing, you don't feel all that on that wheel.
Scott, you do know the camera's rolling, right?
I don't have sound though.
Oh.
And,
Can't hear me from that far away.
what's so weird about it, if you look at the undercarriage of the design, same.
Okay. All right, let me see if I can get this thing back out now. Thank you, Jesus.
It took me 8 hours to put one back in there. It's a very dangerous move to get it back in there.
I don't take them out. Put them back in. That's good. They ain't good. I don't take them out.
Them closers are long when they come out there. I took one out because I thought bushings and stuff was rattling in that front end when it comes to the radiator. I took the spring out and changed the old blower control on bushings. And I had to take that spring in there basement and put it in that 20-ton press and literally mash that thing shut. And stand there with a board and hope it didn't come out the hill. It took a 1/4-inch steel rod and bent it in 2 hooks. The hook in there to hold it shut, and then carry it out there and put it in the car and still had to pry it forward and beat to get that thing in there. And I did it about 2 times or 3 times. Before I ever got that little brother in there, I could get that thing to pull up and hook up that ball to that spindle. I figured it took me 8 hours to get that spring hits above on Cecil Road, that's about it. You want to check the rattles on the suspension, go on Cecil Road. If it don't rattle there, it ain't gonna rattle. That's the road paved, I've ever rode on that I know around here. There ain't any good roads. That one there is terrible. You can actually right down that road, but where are you? We got some work to do now.
LaFrame.
Hi, this is Dylan with HEA Appraisal. We're just looking to confirm the location of a vehicle to inspect. Would you be able to help me?
Okay, sure.
It's a 2021 Ford F-150. It's for Unified Communications.
Yes, ma'am. It's one of them obvious total losses.
Okay. Perfect. Did we need any other authorization for our appraiser to come out and inspect it, or just to give you guys a call?
Just give us a call.
Okay. And what was your name again, sir?
My name's Bit, B-I-T.
Okay. Great. Thank you, sir. Have a good one.
Thanks, you too. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
I might try it someday. You see how much trouble it is to get them off? Well, I had 3 rear ends in that grade. The rear end part of it is no problem. It's getting them out of the frame. It's going to be nice. And I about decided it's probably the lower control arm on the passenger side, because that's pulling it. And out of all the years of pulling and spinning and torquing, it's probably yin yang that front bushing till it's more over and touches the front.
Okay. Thank you, Jesus. Scott, can you get a 1/4 inch rivet out of that box over there? Did you tell me to shut up?
Buy a regular number 8 or grade bolt like in it, probably replace the bolt. I would say might not be hard to replace the bolt. Now they turn it.
Okay, let's see if it works now. Top drawer, and I think it's under one of them boxes. It's in a box, plastic box, kind of like right in the middle of the drawer. But it's the box on the floor of the drawer, not the top. No.
Oh.
Look, on the front of the box, it'll say 1.25.
8 by a quarter. Yeah, I got the right box.
I make more trips up reaches at home than you ever did and went down to Lowe's the other day. I needed a 23mm link. That thing's $25. $26. That's 25 without change. Another change, 96 cents. So it's $26 plus tax, probably about $27, $28.
I think that's what I used last time. Check, make sure it's still working. Oh.
Went down to Harvard Freight the other day to get some brushes and looking for a wrench. They had a set of wrenches, 5 wrenches of one brand, I think $29, and then right down below it was another brand, 5 wrenches, $129. Probably the icon was 100 and some. I don't remember what 29 was.
Probably Pittsburgh.
No,
Probably Pittsburgh.
no. What's that one that's B-U-R? Brutus? They got a. What's that?
All right, I think I got it, Scott. If you want, if you can crimp it on there. Yeah. I hope it's got it this time.
Gotta pop the rivet.
Some of that stuff kind of hard to justify. We got one laying there, and they really didn't. 2 wrenches didn't look that much different, you know.
Yeah.
One didn't look $29 cheap, compared to $129 cheap.
Let's see. Oh, I hope that time. Please, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, thank you, Jesus. All right.
Brushes, that Toyota, I put strong hundreds of they looking at the suspension for putting the steering box back on it. All that suspension under there, man, God, it's not called rough rust, it's just ground rust, you know? That old surface rust, some of it's got a little portions to it, the frame is a little kind of rough around a little bit. I think
Oh.
I'm gonna sit down there and take the eagles off there. I'm gonna paint it. And I want a brush that you could put in the grill or something, just so you set off. Yeah. And it's hard to find a brush like that. Those stuff is flat and still on the side of it. I need something like a ball, you know, just like really brush, you know, control arms and nooks and crannies where the stuff's welded to the frame.
Yep.
I found some little steel brushes you put in your hand, little ones look like a toothbrush. I got some of them. I bought a bunch of them. I'm gonna just give it a lick of walls.
You can hear me very well. Okay. Snoozer, I told you to get these studs out of there.
I told you I need a pair of pliers. I'm not using my teeth. I'm not a beaver.
I dropped a nut.
What I needed. This ball.
Your nut out.
I'll get it in a minute.
Oh, my truck's all the way back there, ain't it?
Yeah, those weather people are wrong most of the time. When they're right, they're right. Thanks, man.
Here's your nut.
In one of them boxes over there. They're supposed to be anyway.
No, that's a light bar. No, that's not them.
What's this?
I didn't check it yet. I thought Snooze would check it.
Oh, that's gonna be it.
I ain't done it yet.
Hey, this is like Christmas, a box inside of a box inside of another box. Keep jumping the headlights. Why is there 3 in here? How many headlights you putting on your
Hey,
truck?
open this box. I don't know what it is.
What?
Some of the spark lights. No headlights. Check out. He builds a mean knife. He's not cutting your fingers off either. Hey, it's rubber.
Hey, do you have to talk like that?
I must have ordered too many sets. Well, we got plenty of door rubbers for one of these trucks.
Yeah. I think that box. Just take out the box. Just go that way. They're watching the buckets there.
And I think if you look in here, you're gonna find another set of them.
Sorry, everybody, for watching my butt.
That's the only way we can get rid of you, Snoozer.
Oh, these are for something you don't have.
Did you just set a box on the hood of my truck?
Yes, I did.
I can't believe you did that, Snoozer.
It's a box.
But what if it scratches?
You'll repaint it red.
That's where it's built.
Of course, I got the wrong one.
That ain't gonna be easy. You have to put them on the chrome rings first.
Let's put them on the chrome rings first. Bolts put on the chrome rings with.
And you take them off. I ain't not stop.
Oh, what?
You just have to find the old chrome rings. They should be on. Did I?
I don't think I got them backwards at all. I mean, you got them backwards.
Did I throw them chrome rings in that grill away?
Do that. Well, no, maybe it was just headlights.
What? What?
It was just headlights. What?
What are you talking about?
The bolts to put that thing together with.
You ain't throw anything out.
I did.
Oh.
The headlights, well,
Let's see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you're going to use is number 8 screw at about a 1/2 inch.
Yeah, because you remember.
What's your mouth? This is camera channel.
It's preposterous.
I got Snoozer over here watching his mouth. As hard as that is.
No, you do not have me watching my mouth.
If you'll look,
needed me in here.
I bought a box of them self-threaders. They should be over there in the drawer, in the fastener drawer. Unless y'all took them out whenever you was working on something. You might have done it then. So it might be on the back of the bed of Beaver. What about the side marker lights? Do you see them anywhere? They should be in that box. He walked outside for a minute. Well, well, well. What else if I throw it away? I'm getting wondering if we're going to have this thing done by tomorrow afternoon. Uh-huh. I was hoping we'd have it ready for the weekend. Did you find that box of self-threaders?
Yeah.
Did you find the park lights? Or the marker lights here? Yep, they're right there.
I didn't look for them, but they're right there.
They're right there.
Snoozer put them on.
Okay.
Snoozer put them on the thing. What? You heard me.
Water goes in it anyhow. You just take that on and pull them off. So I don't have that thing beat the body up going the hole out if I do find a knot. And just use the floppy one arm when you're around.
Okay. Whew.
All right. Headlights are in there tight.
Sit still, Gene. You're fine.
Sit still, Gene.
You're fine. I gotta sit down for a minute. I gotta get a bowl of water first.
Right.
Oh.
Headlights are in there tight. Now I can't get the park light right here because I need one of those. This one I got in both of them. This park light on that side will go in, but this one won't go in that.
Okay.
Are we still live?
Well, I think so.
See, the headlights are in. Grill's in, but it's got to go back out. I just put screws in so it will fall out. And this headlight is in tight.
Why's the grill gotta come back out? Oh, we gotta put the emblem on it. Do you know where the old grill is?
Right the other way.
No, I didn't throw the emblem away. I don't remember what I did with the grill though.
Right there. Oh, it might be on the wall over there.
Yeah, I think you moved it.
Yeah, I might put it on the wall.
See, that's what's going on around here. Him and Phil move stuff just to play with my mind.
Hung it up on
Yep. That happens.
the wall of grills back there.
That way they
You know what's
can.
worse than that? When I move stuff, I can't find it when I move. I got a
See-
switch I've lost. I ain't found over a year, I think. I have no clue where it's at. I ain't fell over it yet.
Inside the door together.
Again. One more time.
That little ratchet I lost, I found it the other day. Walked in at it. She didn't know I had it. She didn't know what it was. I showed her what I was missing. I showed her. And then she come out with it the other day.
Don't. Try it.
Okay, well that's good news.
It's locked.
It's locked. I think backwards from the other one.
It just ain't coming up high enough.
What it feels like. Door panel on this side ain't going on now. Door panel on that side is on.
Pull up on the lock and
Put the camera down. Right.
alright, let me go over and see what's going on now.
It just said like door in.
What? Okay. I don't know why. Well, I guess when I get back from lunch, I can take it all back apart and try it again. Them door locks would give us a fit, Gene. Shut that door yesterday and it wouldn't unlock. And it wouldn't open. So I spent an hour in here this morning trying to get it open.
That's aggravating.
I've been in here.
The process of me trying to get that rattle out of my driver's door, I got it in my brain that electric door lock on the driver's side of that gray Buick was doing. So I drilled those factory pop rivets out, took the unit out, and the linkage had a rubber thing where the linkage plugged into your. I pulled and I yanked and I pulled and I wiggled and I yanked back in there because I couldn't see it, trying to get that linkage out of that rubber thing. And I couldn't get it out. And it went up and hooked to an arm that hooked to the button on the door that unlocked the door. And I cut that factory rivet, cut that linkage off the top so I could bring the whole works out because I couldn't get it unplugged in the car. And when I got that destroyed and got it in my hand, it just unplugged. And there I destroyed the factory beautiful mechanism up there, and it didn't have nothing to do with my rattle. So my driver's door don't have an automatic lock.
Well, I've been here since before daylight this morning.
Tell you the truth, I ain't that wild about automatic. Automatic lock good like us for that passenger door, so somebody locked that. But you know, the automatic lock, you're gonna have to unlock it with a key from the outside. Anyhow, with these old stuff, with mine, I ain't got no button. And you know that key put bound on it trying to get that with that. Now with that thing gone, that lock works a lot easier. I doubt if I put it back in. Like it was. I mean, every machine in the factory with that door to that rod, that linkage that I can't duplicate no more. It's dead.
Dead, Gene.
And I hate that when I destroy something like that. So, that's one reason on that blue Buick I never fooled with automatic door locks, power windows. You got to go through the jam into the door with some kind of wiring mechanism aftermarket. And I thought I ain't fooled with it. I just rolled them up, rolled them down. It's not that important. I think some dude up East End makes a mechanism that really works good. It's still got to go through the door with all that wiring.
Yep, I've got all that stuff for one of my old trucks.
And them old cars just stay designed good for that wiring to work, you know?
If we ever get this truck out of here, and Scott ever decides what he's going to do on this other truck, We got to build uh, we got to build one more wrecker. And we got to build two more rollbacks, or one more rollback. I don't know which yet. I'm thinking about selling Minimo and building a four-wheel drive, another four-wheel drive rollback. Big Red is four-wheel drive. But there's places I won't take Big Red because I'm too picky on that.
You've been driving it.
The new one.
Yeah, I think I want to talk about that red.
Yeah.
V10
Yeah.
you bought several years ago.
Uh-huh.
I don't mind. I wouldn't take that thing you lost, you know. Think that's sort of what this is for, to go to the woods, get all that retrieve that stuff for the sheriff's department. Crazies go back down in there and the man still do that.
Uh-huh. I reckon. Hadn't had to do it in a little while. But see, this truck ain't four-wheel drive. This one ain't four-wheel drive.
Do you use it that much?
What?
The four-wheel drive. Would it really be? Is it highly necessary, or is it just like that?
It's highly necessary.
Sometimes it's just like that. Ain't nothing
It,
like that either. I like to have windshield on the truck, and I had it. Tore up. I like to have that back.
It's been a couple, probably 2 years ago now. Guy got drunk, left a high-end drunk place. I guess the best way to say it. I'm not going to say where it was at. It comes down a hill. The highway's here. He come downhill to the stop sign. He didn't stop. He drove across the highway, and on the opposite side of the highway, it's down a bank, down a big bank. And it was about 2:00 in the morning. And I was looking at all that scrubs and brush and briars, and I thought, I ain't walking through that crap to get down there to that car. And Strowman said, come over and said, Biddy said, what you gonna do? I said, well, I tell you, buddy. I said, I'm gonna do something really crazy. I said, but you'll just watch traffic for me. It was 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. There wasn't much traffic. I said, there ain't much traffic. I said, just kind of watch a little bit for me. I said, won't take me just a second. He said, what are you gonna do? I said, I'm gonna drive down there and load it up. He said, do what? Oh, Jackie was with me. I got in the truck. She said, what you gonna do? I said, I'm gonna back down that bank and load it up. She says, is it steep? I said, oh yeah, it's steep. She said, you sure? I said, yeah, I'm sure. I put that thing in reverse and I backed down that hill to that car. I got as close as I could to it. I run the bed back and picked the back of the car up and hooked the chains. I pulled the car up on the bed. And that truck was sitting there about like that right there. And the bed was back. And I started running that bed up and it was up high. And I thought, well, I hope it don't flip that truck over backwards. Jack could kill me if it does. I seen the front end bouncing up and down on that bank. And I got the bed set down as quick as I could. And with Big Red, you know, if you ever watch Big Red load a car, sometimes that's a feat within itself, ain't it, Scott? Because frame lights come up in the air no matter what. But I got the bed loaded back down, loaded up. I put it down low lock, 4-wheel drive. Put it in drive, and I just drove right back up that bank up on the road. Jackie said, next time you do that, she said, I'm getting out. She said, I ain't sitting in that truck again.